Hi everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because this is super just simple and we're just gonna go after Celebi. We're back in the dungeons, so we're gonna hop right back into gameplay. And as you can see, we're off in one of the dungeons already. So we're just gonna keep going and let's see where we go. We're trying to get Celebi, but that's in the title, right? Let's see. I preferred the Darker Dungeons music. I mean, this one's good, but it's not like those two, which just feel very good to me in particular. I mean, it's a lot safer for me in this dungeon, what with my bird type move. And yes, I do call them, those flying type moves, bird type moves. Because I think it's fun too. I need a good ice type move, I think. That would be useful. So that side was a dead end. Oh! Of course it's right next door to where I spawned in. Yeah. Love when you cause status effects on other people. Don't love when status effects are caused onto you. But I think that's everybody and not just me. Let's see. Love me some good money. And since ghost types are a pain in the butt, getting rid of them is important. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Everybody likes bubbles. I almost thought we were just in a single box. I didn't see that top part at all for some reason. That Mothim, I think? Yeah, Mothim was hiding behind it. Yes, good, get that status effect. I'll put you out, good sir, or madam. I think it was a madam. Okay, what you got for me? Whirlpool? Let's see what it does. I'm gonna get rid of Bubble, and we'll learn Whirlpool. Because Whirlpool, fun. I do love me Whirlpool. Definitely not a move that I have nostalgia for because of the Whirl Islands of Johto, which is my favorite Pokemon region. No, not at all. That's not the case. I do hope they give us another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the Switch. I think that would be very nice of them. Let's see what we got in here. We'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, thank you. To get out of this here space, you need to go down one of these two routes. That one just floating through the walls is obviously mischievous. But we don't really like sandstorm, no. Sandstorm bad. Do like a stay away orb though. The fact that we keep spawning in rooms with like helpful items in them, and money, which I love. Celebi out here being very kind to us. Shifting the forest so that we can come say hi. Yeah. Middle. Is Celebi supposed to be here? That's right, it was around here that I met her last time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our pursuers, however, then Celebi should still be here. Hello? Celebi? It's me, Groovile. Reveal yourself, if you're here. She's not coming out. Do you think she got chased off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga? Captured? Ah! Who said that? But now, I don't hear anything. That voice... Was I just hearing things? Teehee! You didn't imagine it! Me? Captured? How insulting! Captured? Impossible, that's for sure. Teehee. Yeah! Yeah! Shiny Celebi! She's so cute. It's been too long, my dear Groovile. Yes, it has been a while, Celebi. What? This tiny thing is Era! This is a legendary Johto Pokemon. Please show some respect. Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportions. I'm sorry. I was told you have the ability to cross time, so I imagined you to be an awe-inspiring Pokemon. She is? She's pink! How uncouth! Never judge someone by their appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Exactly. Sweet! Jesus! Tee. I do. Well, yes. Celebi, I need your help again. I know. Seeing you back here, my dear Groovile, tells me everything I need to know. It is what you said. I just had to say it out loud so that people would understand what your inflection tones were for. My dear fairy knight. Oh, well, you also said that. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes? Ugh. She's a cutie, she knows it, and she's powerful beyond reason. Yes, it's true. I hope you managed this time. I've had quite enough of this. Living in this dark and dreary world is so depressing. Yeah, you can't even sparkle like you mean it, darling. Sorry, no time to chat. The Sableye are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you. It's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. They're of no concern to me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent the planet's paralysis, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Groovile, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. Grass-type Pokemon be like, there's no sun here? Whack! Alright. Where's the passage of time? It's ready. It is nearby. The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest. That's good. Can you guide us? Yes! Are all three of you taking the passage of time? Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's this? Your friend? What? What? No. That can't be. Is something the matter, Celebi? No. It's nothing. Well then. Shall we? Off to the passage of time. Say, Groovile. So what's the passage of time? The passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. For short trips, I can travel through time all by myself, but for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. Oh, so if we were to go through that passage of time, yes, you will be able to return to your time. Oh, I see it. There's that entrance that leads up to the plateau. The passage of time is way up there. Good. We'll leave as soon as we're ready. Yeah, me too, Groovile. Beer. Let's see, I don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Everything else is pretty good to keep on you in case of danger. So we'll store those three. We'll see if there's anything in here that I need. There's a couple reviver seeds in here, but that's not. Might have been a good choice, but not right now. Yeah. We'll take out the sunny orb just in case. One second, it was having a moment. Okay, I'm stuck moving in one direction, which is weird. Well, let's see if it'll go if we move on to the next area. Because that might have just been a thing. Getting sticky. We must make our way to the passage of time. Let's go. Alright, I'm not gonna touch anything. We'll see if my character... Okay, it doesn't randomly start moving. I do need to know me an ice type move. I would like to know, like, Ice Beam or something. I know that Piplup will eventually learn a move like that. But don't know when, and I would like to learn it now. I do have to admit that the forest really shouldn't be green, according to the lore. It should be... gray, like the caverns ones were. Stop it. Leave me alone. Yeah, I know I bumped into you, but still. Yep, I'm leading everybody into the dizzy. Nice, Era. Snipe him from a distance. I'll do the same. Dang, dude. Bubbly attack. I love that. If we see an apple on the ground, we eat it. That's just how it works. We're also gonna go ahead and organize our stuff so that we can eat apples when we need to. What seed is this? Sleep seed, not important. Can be useful in some situations, but this is not a situation. This is a bunch of types that are weak to either me or my team members in a dungeon where they shouldn't have messed with me. Yeah, don't mess with me. I have the power of a time-traveling god and a firefox on my side. I also got Groovile. I like Groovile. He's my friend. We gotta make sure we feed our team members too, otherwise they'll just stand in place. Yeah, and this is why. This is why I brought the Sunny Orb, by the way. Personally, I'm a bit sad for Celebi that this type of thing is the only sunlight she can get a hold of. If you know what I mean. She's got no more natural sunlight. Okay. Suffer in my whirlpool zone of doom. You use one of my reviver seeds? stupid rocks. I'm mad. But I'm always mad when a reviver seed is used. Like, always mad. Like, how dare you? How dare you even think to attack me? What on earth were you thinking? Fine, we'll take the box. Box good. Hit him. Keep going. You're still fine. Keep going. If you had used a fire type move, it would have been better, but you missed with your ember and you went, oh darn, I can't do that, I guess. Oh gosh. There's a hip on this ground. Hip whoop 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 whoop. Goodbye, hip whoop 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 whoop. Personally, I still think it's funny that Celebi 100% gets affected by the bad weather too. I'm over here like, they're really out here going, only ground and steel types don't get affected. Not even legendaries are unaffected. Yep, sometimes you just gotta let Celebi punch stuff. Yeah, we don't like that for you. We do like that Gruvile, who went underground, did a whoops and just hid underground. Money, 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 money. I'm not allowed to give them stuff, which sucks, but because I trust Gruvile and Celebi, but Era doesn't, so I'm not allowed to give their stuff away. Well, I suppose that works too. After all, we're both super effective to Steelix. Hip up 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 hip up hip up up hip up up it up hip up 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 up. No hippos. We do not appreciate hippos. Mainly because we're not grass type, ground types. Bleh. Heh. I warped right to the door. There's the hippo. So, there you go, Rubo. Enjoy your apple. I love the fact that those words are fall colors. They're so pretty to me. Stamina band. Good for builds if you're... Oh, I see it now. There it is. The passage. The passage of time. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop there. That will do. What? That voice. It can't be. Hello to you all. It's been a while. Hey, you, I'm going to beat you to a pulp! Dust Noir. Your scurrying carried you far. It's sad to say that's all over now. Weh-heh-heh! The Sableye, too. That's crafty, Dust Noir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. So you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Gruvile. And do you honestly think that I can be caught? Teehee. Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Of course. We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Got it! Ha! So you'll resist? Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We don't know for sure. Until we try. Dust Noir, you and me, now! Gruvile, are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? What? Now, Master Dialga. What? Turn to pitch black. Yes. Yes. Wow, that's... Gruvile, what is it? What is that? That's Primal Dialga. What? That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Gruvile? Where's your bravado now? God, my dear Gruvile. This is it for us. What? Why? Aren't we gonna fight? Help us. Dust Noir on his own is one thing, but we don't stand... you don't stand a chance against Dialga. I, on the other hand, am willingly going to beat him up. Right now. Come face me. If I beat you now, you'll go running back to your tower, sadly. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But... I surrender, Dust Noir. Do with me as you will. My dear Gruvile! What's the matter, Gruvile? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember? The last time when I traveled back to prevent the planet's... Yeah, bruh, I'm sorry, there's not hope. I wasn't alone. There was another. What? What, Gruvile? You didn't come to our world by yourself? That's right, I had a partner. We headed into the past together. But when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Even if I'm eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. What's so funny? Ha! So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Seven. My best friend. What? Groovile, did you say 7? Well, this is 7 right here. What? You're 7? No, no, it can't be. It isn't. The 7 I know isn't a Pokemon. The 7 that I know is a human. What? Precisely! My dear good fellow, Groovile, that is unmistakably your friend 7. What? That Pokemon you see was once human! What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you and 7, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point I met Team Big Band. I'm not redoing the voices that I did for flashbacks. But at that point, I suspected nothing. When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first. But then an idea began to take shape in my mind, and so a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the dimensional scream, I became convinced then. There was no doubt, this 7 was the very one that I had been seeking. So that 7 developed amnesia, and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. While 7's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It's quite easy to win over your partner's trust. I never trusted you. She trusted you. Era trusted you. I didn't. I thought you were creepy. It was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Eric, Desnor really was lying. Which left you, Groovile, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future? I was Groovile's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis. And that's how I ended up in Era's world? Groovile and 7, with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Groovile's glimmer of hope. Everything ends! Everything ends for you! Ha ha ha! Hoo 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 ha! Desnor, no! Desnor! Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Groovile! 7! We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you. Oh, heh. Erk. Hey, 7, Groovile, you can't give up. God, you say not to give up? But what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Celebi, can your time travel ability transport us just the short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. Even a little bit will do. Please! Attack! Time to travel! They vanished? Master Dialga! Love the visual effects here. I remember that scene freaked me out so bad as a kid, actually. Ack! Our time traveling path has been shattered. There they are! We got so close to the passage of time. Dive in now, you can make it. Now into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you, I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away. Oof. Gah. We got away. Yeah, we're saving. Saving your adventure. A New Dawn. Chapter 16. We're on the beach. Beach. Ninky Minjaj. This is... What? 7, where are... Isn't this where I met you, 7? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No, it is! We're in the past! We're back in our world! I was just told I came from the future. This is only the world of my recent memories. Yes! We made it, 7! Hey, Groovile! Look around, we made it home! Back to our world! So, we did it. We made it through. Back to this world? Yep. This is where I met 7. Let me see. It would be right around here. 7 was out cold right here. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. And 7 and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a whole lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Can you please explain it to us? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It would be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everybody be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Or, come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But we'll need to go through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, this way. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah! So that means next episode we'll be playing through Here Comes Team Charm. But right now we're just going to continue in the main story. My favorite bluff. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yep. I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. Ah, the most cozy of locations. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Phew! No one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. It may be better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. But 7? I never expected you to be the very same 7. Groovile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, 7 and I. We were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human? Paired together? Yeah. And 7 had, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the dimensional scream, don't you? Exactly. But the dimensional scream has a drawback. The dimensional scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability can't be triggered. Trusted partner? That's why we work together. The dimensional scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the dimensional scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said that the dimensional scream needs a trusted partner nearby, but the dimensional scream was being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you trusted each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, 7 developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Era, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps 7 grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh. There's another thing I don't understand. Does the dimensional scream go off in response only to time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, 7? Do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times, too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the dimensional scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Yeah. Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The dimensional scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to the time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's no true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future... Your dimensional scream! Use your dimensional scream, 7. Oh, right. I said I'm not gonna voice flashbacks. Yeah, but it's the whole frozen waterfall entity. Maybe I couldn't envision I couldn't use my ability there because it wasn't connected to a time gear. Maybe Gruvile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it! Here! A time gear is here! I see! Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner! After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world in the future to this world. However... What? Whoa! Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little longer! Come on, hang on! No! I can't hold on! We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus Seven and I became separated. For some reason, Seven got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. I can only guess that it had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. And Bidoof wishing for new guild member partners. And... possibly other people doing similar things. I came from the future, and not just that, I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. Doesn't feel real somehow. So, Seven, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you've lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Seven, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before. I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where the time gear is removed, but you're sure that that will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Gruvile. Stealing a time gear will cause problems for the Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Very exposition heavy here. Make sure you stay hydrated when trying to voice lots of lines. Era isn't here. Maybe outside? What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yeah, just thinking. Thinking about Dusknoir? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt. But hearing your story earlier, Gruvile, made me realize what Dusknoir said in the future was really true. And it made me understand that Seven really did come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, Gruvile. Sunlight. It's sunrise. I love their sunrise, sunset allegory themes for their major plot points in this game. It's really pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long. But I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things. And they're precious. All I'd ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There is one thing I wanted to ask of you, Era. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Seven stood by me. Seven? Have a look at this. This? What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily. I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met Seven. Seven. Yes, Seven was always there to cheer me up, and it all gave me courage. With Seven, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes. Seven has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Seven as a friend, you, Era, also feel that same way about Seven. Seven is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright. It's agreed that we will collect all of the time gears. First, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake seems to be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That was where I got my first time gear last time. Where's that? Here. It's a little far from here, but there's no one like Yuxi guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we have to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Tree Shroud Forest. This is, of course, the initial time gear that you see in the game, and the time gear from the intro in Explorers of Time. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shroud Forest. Oh? Is something wrong, Gruvile? The atmosphere somehow feels different than last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. Oh boy! Well, I don't need 3. They're not letting me go to town yet. I'll keep the ones with the most. I'll keep that stamina band, because you never know. I got enough clear ones. I'll put 2 orange berries in there. This one. This one. Okay. Alright. Let's go in. Nice. Like I said before, I played Pokemon Red Rescue Team. And in that, the initial villains were Gengar, Ekans, and a Medicham. Yeah, Cham. The evolved form of Meditite. So seeing these Kadabras, I'm hit with like, aw, they're friendly. Except they're not. What else? And I see, that, Team Charm. Group, and I see the Medicham in that, and I'm like, bad guy energy, though. You know? So, that's just a fun fact with me and those 3 specific Pokemon. They have such bad guy energy, and it doesn't help that Ekans has twice as much due to its its evolution's very prominent role within, and its own prominent role within the Team Rocket organizational structure. It amuses me that that poor snake backwards gets. Villainized for no reason. I'm royalty. Gimme gummy. There's no escape. Escape? There's none. With levels that have water in them, it's definitely really hard to not go off on my own. You took my money! Thank you for giving it back. Belongs to me and me alone. I gotta. Sometimes you just gotta, you know? You gotta go on the wet adventure. But that's, as far as I can tell, the only reason to do dual types, the same two types, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like you and your partner are the same type, is only for that. Unless you have some sort of you know, connection. That's another thing that I did really like about the remake for Red Rescue Team was the adding of, specifically in that game you had to buy Pokemon camps if you wanted to have friends join your adventure squad. But in the original game you couldn't get them to you know, bring it to the forefront. It didn't exist. Okay. I just picked up an orb called the Itemizer Orb, and I'm going to tell you guys my favorite way to use this orb, okay? Didn't know you were hungry. You gotta tell me these things, Era. Anyway, like I said, the orb I picked up right now is called the Itemizer Orb. And it's specifically excellent for monster houses. That, for the room you're in, it will turn all of the enemy, or at least it did in Red Rescue Team, it turned all of the Pokemon in the room with you into items. I don't know if it only does one in front of it, but it was so funny to just be like, Monster House! Sale! It's a Monster House sale! On... Guys, did we not eat breakfast? I don't really need to feed Groovile. He's capable of photosynthesizing. Like being high level. You know, maybe the Vulpix Ninetales thing wasn't the best choice. I forgot that Ninetales sprite in this game is kind of dorkulous. And not in a good way, really. That was probably the one that we had just run into. We'll go down there in a second. I like that place. And I have money. And I don't mind redoing this whole level. No, what are you? Yep. Yeah, we like that. That's good. And we'll buy a random item too, mainly because I love gachas. That was beautiful. Thank you. I'm all good. My items aren't sticky. And I have no desire to randomly escape the dungeon. Look, it's a Vespi Queen. Yeah, you're dorky looking though. Ouch. Ruvile, that's on you. No, we don't need that. Let's see. Alright, we'll go this way. Okay, that's a dead end wall, got it. I don't necessarily mind. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Okay. First things first, we actually need to go 2 back and use. Alright. Hopefully they don't die. I believe in them though. Yep, now you're behind me and you're behind her. Which means we can bubble beam out the door. Yes, become stronger. What move do you want? Fire spin? Eh. Monster houses are scary, but they can be dealt with if you have the right tools on hand. Like, honestly, there's no way there's any more in here. At this point, they've all gone somewhere else. See, nobody else is in here. That's the goodness of roll call orbs. In the initial game, it was 100%. You could turn the whole room into items. gonna go ahead and eat that orange berry. I've been poisoned that whole time, y'all. It's time for a little water exploring on my behalf. Good. Water. I'll show you guys what the itemizer orb looks like. Oh, it was just right in front of you? Well, they don't tell you. That's mildly frustrating. But yeah, I used to turn whole monster houses into just loot. Because they used to be a wide range. It looks like they did away with it in this iteration, which is fair because it's kind of OP. But at the same time, it's like, hey, come on, it's cool though. You know? Alright, what type of seed are you? I love a good seed. Yeah, we're just rocking and rolling. What is this? Time has stopped. I.e., you've already been here, dude. Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they? Just before we were dragged off to the future with you, Gruvile. Didn't Yuxi and his friends make a promise? That they would return the time gears to their rightful places? But time remains stopped here. That means the time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The forest time gear was over here. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See? Those leaves are fixed in place. Time really has stopped here. But the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? Yoink. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Era, there's something I'd like to ask you to do. What is it? Before we go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. In Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in the world right now. Sure thing, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore, I know. If they found out I'm back, they'd be in an uproar. Keep low and get news. I'm counting on you. And then I'm just waddling away. I'm back. I've got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. After we went to the future, Yuxi and his friends put the time gears back in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But time stayed stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places. Is that true? Yep. Everyone's upset because no one can tell what's going on. Ruvile, do you know what that means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal Tower is starting to collapse. Temporal Tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal Tower gives structure to time, so if it's starting to collapse, time itself will collapse in ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. The planet's paralysis is coming on fast. What? But we have to hurry then! That's right, if we don't hurry, the planet will become fully paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. The time gears must be put in the Temporal Tower where Dialgo lives, but there's a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time! That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect the time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Okay. Is that okay, Seven? Yeah. Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Land is supposedly somewhere in this world. Unfortunately, there are no clues as to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume that it is quite far away. We must even consider crossing the sea, and discover the means to do so. Cross the sea. I'm sorry, I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. We'll all be off to gather the time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where should we begin looking? As a start, why don't we think about how we can cross the sea? Well, we just so happen to be here at the beach, so... this isn't working. A way of crossing the sea, I'm not coming up with anything. I said we'd search for the Hidden Land, but... where would we even begin looking? We have to hurry, too. Ugh. It's true. We've got too little information to go on, and we have no time to waste. We have to locate the Hidden Land as soon as possible. We have to find Temporal Tower, then put the time gears inside it. If we fail to do that, the planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. To do that, well, we have no choice. We'll need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Era. What is it? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Pardon? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? Why? We vanished in front of everyone, remember? Well, sure, I think everyone would be really worried about us, and I miss everyone too, but everything we saw in the future, and everything about Groovile, and about Dusnoir, and even about your past, Seven, if we tell that all to the guild, how can they believe us? What do you think, Seven? Do you think everyone... they'll believe... You think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, Seven, but is there a chance they'll believe us? Yes, they'll believe us. They saw Dustnor kidnap us. I'm just gonna talk over you because, girl, you keep backtracking and weebling, and I'm not for it. We gotta try. Yep, we gotta tell them. We need everyone's help. I get it. There's no way we'll be able to find the hidden land on our own. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we'll run out of time to prevent the planet's paralysis. Seven? Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's guild. Era! Let's go back to the guild and tell everyone the truth. I can imagine that everyone will be shocked, but I'm sure they'll understand. Let's go home, Seven. Back to Wigglytuff's guild. We're gonna... Alright, we gotta save. I'm gonna save. So, that's where I'm gonna call it for the night. Thank you all for joining me. I had a great time. If you like what I do and you want to support me, I have a goal of getting followers, as you can see in the bottom corner here. So a follow would be nice. I also have a link to my Ko-fi page in the description. The goal there is to save up so I can buy a better computer so that I can play better games with you guys. Of course, that's going to cost me lots of coinage, so any help would be appreciated. I have a YouTube channel for all of my archives and all of my streams, so if you've missed a stream, don't worry. It's in the archive, which is also linked in my description. Tomorrow might be an art stream, or it might be another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream. It depends on how my computer is faring. If I try and do an art stream without charging my computer at the same time, it doesn't work. And my computer has been really picky about charging while the object that I need so that I can stream my art is plugged in. But I will try and problem solve tomorrow. And if we have an art stream, we'll have an art stream. And if we don't, we'll just do more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Until then, thanks for sharing my corner of the great wide space. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.